Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the Finless Fish. We are at the end of June now, and once we are now at the top of the East Division in the National League, up 3 games on the Phillies. Another great month for us. We actually lost our 10-game win streak ended to the loss to the Yankees, which we tied that 2-game series, and lost the 2-game series to Boston. Then we beat Pittsburgh 3 out of 4. A make-up game for the Yankees was here, which we won. So in the end, we actually won that series. We got swept and got destroyed by the Dodgers. Conceded quite a few runs. Then we beat the Nationals, beat the Reds, beat the Cardinals, tied Boston, and so far tied Phillies. So we're playing really good baseball at the moment. Couple of injuries. Louis Head's out for a bit. Sanchez and Devers are day to day, and nothing really beyond that. Looking at the performances from the month of June, we had some very good performances. Bell still not playing that much, but he played 17 games, started 9 of them. Is playing well, hitting really well. Bleeday really kind of broke out this month, hitting 840 OPS, 5 home runs, driven in 18. Burdick in limited at bats that he's had finally got his first hit, and he's been playing really well off the bench. 829 OPS, getting pretty unlucky, sorry, on his hits, but he's walked quite a bit, 4 times. Yeah, more walks than hits from Burdick. So his discipline is obviously pretty good, and I'm happy with him coming off the bench at the moment. He's there or thereabouts. Devers played well again this month. Really liking Devers. He's really kicked on after I was moaning a bit at the start. Mayer has actually hit pretty well. He's hit 818 OPS this month. Chisholm's played well, hit 5 home runs as well, driven in 16. Uelke's hit a couple. And Moniak I thought he played a bit better than that, but Sanchez, very down month, and I'm very unsure as to what to do with Jesus Sanchez. There was a trade that I could have done. I'll show you it now. And a bit of my thinking as to why I thought maybe it could be a deal that I'd want to do. And it was for Kyle Lewis, straight up. Kyle Lewis is a bit older, 27, going to be 28. But I mean, that year he had in 2022 was amazing. And then the year he had in, he had, he played alright actually. I thought he had a better year one of those years. But anyway, that year last year was unreal. 5-win season at him. He's sort of an elite centre fielder, and he's arbitration eligible at the end of this season. First season he's eligible. He would really sort out that kind of centre field position that we've got Moniak in. He's not a great defender, but having said that, look at these ratings. He's massively improved in the player development update. His contact's gone up to 55, potential's up to 70, power's up to 55 potential. He's sort of becoming an elite offensive, well, not elite, but he's becoming very good offensive centre fielder. And again, he's from cheap, so I'm tempted to stick with him now. That trade I was looking at with with Lewis, sorry. I'm not sure if that's the one anymore, but Sanchez is just not doing it for me. And that glut of corner outfielders we've got with Bleeday, Burdick, Uelke, between those 3, they can fill those 2 outfield slots. And even in AAA, we've got Gerard Encarnacion's come up to AAA because he's hit 20 home runs in AA already. I mean, he's someone who could fill in those positions. We've got Conine, we've got Hazley's hitting 326 down in AAA. I don't really know what to do. He wants to be in the majors. Conine is hitting 270, OPS of 80. We've got so many guys that we can call upon just in AAA alone. And yeah, I really think I need to have a look at some trades for Jesus Sanchez. He's injured now for a week, so we won't do it this episode. But at the end of next episode, I wouldn't be surprised if you see me making moves there. Quick look at pitching in the month of June. Bender was called back up and he's been excellent. Holloway's been actually really good out of the pen. 6 saves, 2 wins on the month. Fulmer ERA of just over 1, 8 and a bit innings of work, really good month for him. Sixto Sanchez has been excellent again. Yearly ERA is down at 2.37. Um, June he had a 2.39. Yeah, I mean he's so consistent this year. I'm a really big fan of what Sixto Sanchez is doing at the moment for us. Sandy Alcantara again, another good month for him. Two really, I mean they are doing a sterling job in the absence of Trevor Rogers. Paul Fry has been excellent since we traded for him. I'm really happy with that bit of stability. Colin Hock I've brought up quite recently. Yeah, he hasn't even pitched this season, this month. Pablo Lopez, iffy month for him. Rocker and Mayer not having the best of months, both with ERAs above 6, which is a bit disappointing. And Lazardo's not had a great month, but he gave up a load of runs against, 17 runs again. That was against the Dodgers. He gave up a load, so ERA is very inflated there. So looking pretty good on the season. Back to this. Rocker's actually improved his potential, and then a couple other notable ones. Jackson Cox is doing well. Yiddy Kappa's doing well. Josh Byers, that guy we brought over in the deal with the Cardinals, which saw Avi Garcia go. Raymond Anthony unfortunately has decreased a bit. Spathi is playing well, and Jaquan Smith is playing well. He won Player of the Month or something recently. Was it here? No, so this was Gerard Encarnacion. Had a very good month there. So we didn't win anything in any of the awards of the month. The big news as well this month is it is International Free Agent, so we're going to go and have a look. And I've already had a brief look, and we have the full amount of money to spend here. And I think this is the guy I'm going to go for. 6'6". He needs to fill out a bit at age 16, but an absolute, hopefully going to be a huge power threat. Hope that develops a bit more, and he's quick as well. Defensively needs a lot of work in the outfield, but Leo Pineda's the gun. The best pitcher available here, but is Victor Morales, aka Pizza. But I'm not a fan of that stuff. Victor Ramirez. Not sure I'm a fan of that. Angel, this was the other guy I quite liked the look of. Angel Ruiz. How much does he want? 5 mil as well. You know what? I kind of like Angel Ruiz, and we do have a lot of outfielders. I like that avoid K. That is just profiling perfectly as a second baseman. There's also Manny Silva, looks solid, and Vadev Vasilenkov, the Lithuanian. But I think I'm actually going to go Angel Ruiz, 6'2", 170. I think so. I think I will put all my money into him, and we'll see what he says. So yeah, let's do that. So today we're actually going to be playing against the Philadelphia Phillies. We have, I believe, it's Rocker versus DeGrom. So reigning perennial, almost Cy Young Award winning pitcher against, speaking of actually, before I get into this game, Corbin Burns, unfortunately, has been injured. And he's out for 2 months with a strained forearm. What a shame. 11-1 now. He's actually lost, so he's pretty rubbish now. But no, I mean, look at these days. He's already on a 5.5 win season, and we're not even we're not just starting July. I mean, before the All-Star break, having 5 wins. I think the Brewers are kind of dominating, thanks a lot in part to him. And Woodruff's having a great season, as is Peralta. Their rotation is something else. Almonte's there now as well after his good year. Luis Urias is there. Adames, Yelich. Big injuries, unfortunately, to Hunter Renfroe and obviously Burns. So, 41-year-old Jorge Cantu as well as playing there. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Philadelphia, we have up. We've got a couple guys that are feeling it a bit at the top of the lineup. So I think I'm going to play Uelke here. Second base, I'll give to Stott. He can play a bit of second. Unless I want to give Chisholm second, I'll actually give Stott short and Chisholm second. Bleeder, yes. Centre fielder Mickey Money. I kind of want to get Burdick in. You know what? Burdick can play right. We've seen Uelke quite a bit, but Burdick we haven't seen a lot of. So I want to play him. Brigman, I just don't understand that. I just want Bell to play, but I don't want to force him in position. Though I might start doing that because he's just hitting so much better than him. I'll do that at the end of this. And we're happy with the rest. Henry's actually getting the start over Storness. He's a bit tired. So let's go. Rocker on the bump against the Brom. Obviously, our former player Miguel Rojas hitting at the bottom of the lineup for them, having a decent year with them. Obviously, he's won a ring, so he's loving life, and he's getting paid lots of money, so can't really complain. Right, what can Rocker do in the top of the first? He's got 2 down, but he's got a runner on second to deal with. And unfortunately, Alec Baum has slapped a ribby scoring double to arrive field, and that is going to get them on the board early here. Not a good start for Kumar Rocker. JT Real Muto, the 2-1 count. He slaps it to right, but this should be playable for Burdick, and is. So 1 run, and that is all in the top of the first for the Phillies. Let's see what we can get going in the bottom of the first. Bryson Stott with a lead off wild pitch. Sorry, he got a wild pitch and managed to get to. He singled and got to second on a wild pitch to Peyton Burdick. So now it's a 3-1 count to Burdick, and he's walked. Burdick showing excellent discipline still, with a 450 OBP. I'm really happy with what Burdick's doing. Bleeday's up, 1-1 count, slap to right. Play is made by the first baseman, but the out at first is all he'll get as he tried to go make the play at 3 to second, but not worked for him. Chisholm Jr.'s up now with 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away. Surely a run is going to come here. Slap to short, very slow in picking it up. Throw across the diamond, makes the play. Chisholm's out, but he scores gets a ribby ground out, and we get a run against DeGrom, who has not allowed many this season. Ryan Anson up now, the runner at second with 2 away at a full count to him. He slaps one to right, and the play is made by reigning MVP Bryce Harper, and the inning is over. Top of the second gets Rockers through. Nothing doing for us in the bottom of the second. Top third is clean. Bottom third, nothing happening. Both pitchers settling down after allowing 1 in the first. Top 4, Harper's on second with Rogers up. 53 pitches for Rocker, and he beans Rogers. So that's runners on first and second now with 2 away. Ryan McMahon's up in a 1-2 count, and he strikes him out. Fastball at the knees, 94 mile an hour, and he gets through 4 innings, allowing 1 run. What can we do? Nothing in the bottom of the first. Kumar Rocker 60 pitches, double for Rojas, or at least he's on second now with Locaine up, 2-2 count to him. He's made solid contact to deep centre. Play should be made by Moniak, and is. Guns to third, and I think he's got him. He has. What an absolute stunning throw from Mickey Moniak. The double play on the outfield assist from the centre fielder. And he's now up to bat. What can he do here? We'll watch this at bat to see if he can take that momentum. Slap to short, but the play will be made. Sadly, can't by Miggy Rowe. We get a hit, but nothing doing. 71 pitches for Rocker. I'll give him the 6th for sure. And he gets through, no bother at all. It's absolutely love to see that. I'm going to be a bit... so Burdick and Chisholm are on 2 away now in the bottom of the 6th. Brian Anderson's up in a 2-2 count, and he strikes out swinging. DeGrom showing why he's a multiple Cy Young Award winner. Kumar Rocker is now up. I will prepare someone in the bullpen. Paul Fry can warm up, but I am going to go batter by batter here to see what he can do. Real Muta's up in it. First pitch of the at-bat, slap to right, Burdick just in front of him. So Real Muta's on here to start the inning. Brendan Rodgers is up in the 0-1 count. Slapped up the middle, back-to-back base hits here for the Phillies. And they are in business in the top of the 7th. Paul Fry still getting warm, so Ryan McMahon will face Rocker with 2 on and a 2-1 count. He slaps it to left. Should be playable for Bleeday. In it is. Play is made. Bleeday gets it in. Runner advances to third on the play. So runner in scoring position now with Miggy Rowe up. Double play is on. Through full count. Miggy Rowe slaps it to centre, and the play is made on the diving catch by Moniak, but the run is going to come across to score. And now DeGrom is up. So Rocker will face him at an 0-2 count. And he strikes him out. So that will do it, I think, for Rocker today. 2 runs over 7 innings. You cannot really argue with that. But unfortunately, just no No offense at the moment. Mogniak's up in a 2-2 count. He slaps it again to short. And again, Rojas makes the plays. We know how good a defender he is. So that's never going to work. Full count to Bell. Here, heavy shift onto him. What can he do? Pops it up. Doesn't matter if you shift. And the play will be made, in fact, I think by the second baseman it is. So let's get Yoelki Cespedes up for rocker and see if he can get a little 2-out rally running here. 1-2 count from DeGrom. Smacked to the right and it's down. All the way to the wall. Cespedes rounds first and into second on the play. So it's a 2-out double. Tell you what, sorry, that's Taiwan Walker's now on the bump. My mistake. Peyton Henry is now up. What can he do with a runner in scoring position in an 0-2 count? And he can strike out on an inside fastball, and that is rally over. Braxton Garrett is now going to be in. See if he can do a scoreless 8th, and he can. Right, we're top of the lineup. Bryson Stott leading us off. 1-2 count. Smacks it to center, but the play is made by Lorenzo Kane. Peyton Burdick up now in a full count. He's 1 for 2. And he walks it again. What an eye from the young left fielder. Well, he's not that long, 26. Bleeday's now up though. 2-2 count for him. Kyle Dohey's up, and he strikes him out. Lefty on lefty. Bleeday struck out 3 times, not having a good go of it here. Chisholm is now up in a 2-2 count, and he strikes out as well. Rough inning. Garrett can go the 9th, and he can. So now we need something going here, because we're down 2-1, entering the bottom of the 9th. Francisco Morales is in for the save. So first hitter is Brian Anderson, slap to center field, but Lorenzo Kane is going to make the play. 1 out. Mickey Moniak's up in a full count. What can he do? He's grounded out a couple of times, and he strikes out. So Josh Bell's the last hope in a full count for him. Hitless in 3 at-bats, and he's walked. So Matt certainly makes it interesting. I think I'll be bringing Bryson Brigman in to pinch run for Bell. And then I'm going to have to call on Jesus Sanchez to come and hit. With the game on the line, I know he's injured. Fulmer can get warm. 1-2 count to Jesus Sanchez. Slap to right. Second baseman makes the play and the game is over. Such a shame to waste such a good pitching performance from Kumar Rocker, but we can't be disappointed with that. It was a good game from him, pitching wise. Braxton Garrett 2 shutdown innings, no hit ball. Hitting wise, Burdick 1 for 2 with 2 walks again, really showing his ability to take pitches and work the count. OBP is 4.78 now, having a good season off the bench. Bleedo with 3 strikeouts, not a good day at the office for him. Yoelki had a pinch hit, which is always nice to see, and that outfield assist from Moniak was one of the highlights for me. But unfortunately DeGrom is too strong, and they had the hits that we didn't, so that will be that. So that will bring today's episode to a close. Hopefully by the end of next episode, well, we will for sure know if Angel Ruiz is ours, or if not, we might be looking at Leo Pineda if he doesn't want us. And then also in next episode will be the, if I'm not mistaken, first year player draft, which is on the 11th, yes. So that will be in next episode as well. So I hope you join me then. Thank you for watching and see you next time.